Well, California is an amazing state with so many natural resources that are just state-of-the-art, but we are slowly ruining our precious waterways, all due to one very surprising reason: improper disposal of expired or unwanted medications. So many of us depend on medications for our health and also to feel better, but what do you do with them once they are no longer needed or they're expired? The Sacramento Regional County Sanitation District and the California Product Stewardship Council are actually launching a new program to help keep drugs out of our waterways. So joining me now to share more about the Don't Rush to Flush Proper Disposal Program is Stewardship Council Executive Director. We have Heidi Sanborn and Environmental Program Manager with the SRCSD, Linda Stevens. Welcome to both of you. We've already been kind of chatting off camera on how important this topic really is, and not a lot of people are really aware of it, so I'm really excited to talk about this with both of you today. So tell us about the program, Don't Rush to Flush. Help our viewers kind of understand a little bit of what it's all about.
Well, Don't Rush to Flush is a campaign, an educational campaign, to remind people that when you have medications and you're using them, please keep them locked up, but when you're done with them, please don't leave them in the house where kids and pets can get at them. Bring them to one of these safe locations that we've set up. We've set up 6 in Sacramento and Yolo counties.
And another point I think too of this program is how people get rid of their medications, right?
Right.
So why is it so important though to keep those medications out of our sewer systems? Because I think that that's just an easy go-to. It's just it's expired, it's old, you don't want the kids getting into them, you don't want the pets getting into them, so you flush them.
Historically, it was recommended to flush waste medications or unused medications, or even to put them in the trash, but those are no longer recommended options. So the recommendation is now to put them in a bin or some collection program, because really what happens when you flush is it goes to the treatment plant, and while wastewater gets treated, not every chemical is removed, so some may pass through to our water bodies, including Sacramento River, where we live, and there's potential impacts to the environment.
So what does that mean though for our water resources like the river? You know, we go out, we swim with our kids, it's hot outside, a lot of people this weekend are going to be going out swimming, and they're being exposed to potentially medications.
Well, these are trace amounts of chemicals, and it's just that we can't treat them all out. We actually don't know the full impact of all of these medications that may not be coming out of the treatment plants. So we're just saying it's safer to make sure they don't get directly injected to the water system by flushing them. So we're now urging people and changing the message, please bring them to a safe container. And this is what EPA recommends, is that they get incinerated, they get sent to a incinerator that is EPA certified.
Okay, and what else are you guys doing to help raise this awareness, so to make sure that people know how to properly dispose of their medication?
Well, we've got billboards going up, we're doing this show, we're doing flyers, we're trying to get the word out through hospitals, doctors, hospices, but we need more help. Actually, this is a big campaign and we only have 6 bins between 3 counties right now. We'd love to have this in every pharmacy, but we'd need a lot more partnership and a lot more funding. So if there's anybody out there who would like to help fund the program, you can call us at the California Product Stewardship Council at 706-3420 and let us know if you'd like to donate. The bins are about $800 a piece. We need help also with the public education campaign to make sure we keep the Don't Rush to Flush message out in the public.
Okay, and what's your overall goal, would you say, with the program?
Is to actually make sure that everybody knows how to safely store their medication at home, make sure kids and pets aren't getting into it, and don't throw them in the trash, bring them to one of these bins. And we do have 6 locations. Again, in Yolo County, we've got Eagle Drug in Winters, we've got the El Macero Pharmacy in Davis, we've got the Jefferson Pharmacy in West Sacramento, and then in Sacramento, we've got North Area Police Station on Garfield, the South Sacramento Pharmacy, and the pharmacy on Sac State's campus. Okay,
and then I know we were also talking about the how you dispose of them in these bins once you get to that location. That's also important too. So you got a little example here.
Little example. We want to make sure that the liquids and the creams can be brought in their original container and just put straight into the bin. And then pills, if you would please take them out of your original container, make sure your medication is, you've got your identification off of it, then recycle it at home. But bring them in a clear Ziploc bag. You can mix them all up and just put them straight in the bin. That way the bin doesn't fill up with the plastic and get burned, it gets recycled.
That's a really great point too about the pills being in the case. Make sure you do remove your personal information before you recycle the plastic part, but take the pills to the bin. And just to restate again, you said that with the tubes or the liquids, those can though go in the bin in
their original container.
Okay, great. You're not expected to squeeze that out or anything that's left over.
Yeah, we actually want that back.
And I know you guys have a kickoff too, right?
Yeah, we did a press release and a campaign at the Sheriff's Station last week. We're doing this public education outreach with you and trying to get the word out through the radio and others. We were on Capitol Public Radio, but we really do need more help. We need the doctors, the physicians to be telling their patients as they're giving medications to make sure that they know to keep them safely locked up at home and then do the proper disposal and bring them to these bins when they're done.
Yeah, and I imagine it's really important to have those institutions as well really on board, because we all know they have large amounts of that medication, and that education can really start right there when telling the patients how to properly not only take and use the medication, but also how to dispose of it. So let's tell the viewers one more time where these bins are, so they can at least take the first proper step forward.
Yes, Eagle Drug in Winters, the El Macero Pharmacy in Davis, the Jefferson Pharmacy in West Sacramento, the South Sacramento Pharmacy on Franklin Boulevard in Sacramento, California State University Pharmacy on campus, and the Sacramento County Sheriff's Department North Patrol Station on Garfield.
Excellent. And then also too, where can people go for more information on this program? I know you were talking about the real need to continue this awareness and to get continued support behind this program.
You can go to www.don'trushtoflush.org, or we have a Facebook page, Don't Rush to Flush, and you can like us, and we'll hopefully as we get new bins and new information, we'll post that, and then everybody who's following us will get that information quickly.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Very important topic, and like we mentioned, it's something that not a whole lot of people are fully aware of. But we all really need to kind of get on board and make sure that we're protecting our water resources and also protecting our kids and our pets as well.
Exactly.
At home. So thank you so much, Heidi. Thank you very much, Linda. Really, really appreciate it, you guys.